Thank you for using the Assure Prism Multi Blood Glucose Monitoring System from Arcray. This video covers basic meter setup, control solution testing, and blood glucose testing. Please review the Assure Prism Multi Blood Glucose Monitoring System User Instruction Manual for complete instructions prior to using this system and to learn about additional meter functionality. The Assure Prism Multi Blood Glucose Monitoring System is intended for multiple patient use in professional healthcare settings for the quantitative measurement of glucose in fresh capillary whole blood samples. The Assure Prism Multi Blood Glucose Meter includes 2 batteries and a user instruction manual. Assure Prism Multi Blood Glucose Test Strips, Assure Prism Control Solutions, and a single-use disposable lancet, such as the Assure Lance Plus Safety Lancet, are needed to properly operate this meter. The Assure Prism Multi Blood Glucose Meter comes with 2 3-volt lithium batteries already installed. Before using the meter, check the battery compartment and insert batteries if empty. When the battery symbol appears on the display, while the meter is in use, the batteries should be replaced as soon as possible. To replace the batteries, make sure the meter is turned off. If the meter is on, press and hold the M button until the meter turns off. Push the battery cover away from the meter to remove the cover. Remove the batteries and dispose according to local guidelines. Insert 2 new batteries with the plus side facing up, making sure the batteries are firmly in place. Close the battery cover. Removing the meter batteries will not affect the stored results. Time, date, and other system settings may be affected when the batteries are changed. Verify the settings each time the batteries are replaced. While in the Assure Prism Multi Blood Glucose Meter setup mode, the date, time, and sound can be set. To enter the setup mode, press and hold the M button for 3 seconds until the word Set appears on the screen. Then press the M button again to begin the setup process. The current year is set first. Press the left or right arrow button until the correct 2-digit year appears. Holding the left arrow button will scroll through the numbers quickly. Once the correct year appears, press the M button to advance to the month setting. Use the left or right arrow button until the correct 2-digit month is displayed. Once the correct month is selected, press the M button. The day will now be blinking to the right of the month. Use the left or right arrow button until the correct 2-digit day is displayed. Once the correct day is selected, press the M button to advance to the 12 or 24-hour clock format option. Use the left or right arrow button to select preferred format. Once the preferred clock format is selected, press the M button. Now the hour will be blinking. Use the left or right arrow button to select the correct hour. Once the correct hour is selected, press the M button. Lastly, the minutes will be blinking. Use the left or right arrow button to select the correct minutes. Once the desired minutes are selected, press the M button. After the M button is pressed, On will appear. Use the left or right arrow button to turn on or off the meter's sound. Setting the sound to off turns off all of the sound functionality. With the sound on, the meter will beep when you turn on the meter, set alarms, and insert the test strip, or when the blood or control solution sample is absorbed into the test strip and the test begins, and when the test result is displayed. Once the desired sound option is selected, press and hold the M button for 3 seconds to save the settings. Once the settings have been saved, the meter will turn off. A control solution test should be performed on the Assure Prism Multi Blood Glucose Meter. To practice the testing procedure, when using the meter for the first time, to test a new vial of test strips, if patient symptoms are inconsistent with the blood glucose test result, if the meter is dropped or damaged. Control solution tests should be performed in accordance with state regulatory guidelines. Begin by inserting an Assure Prism blood glucose multi-test strip into the meter's test strip port with the contact bars facing out until the meter beeps. The Apply Blood Sample symbol will appear. The Assure Prism Multi Blood Glucose Meter utilizes the Assure Prism Level 1 and Level 2 control solutions. Gently shake the control solution bottle before each test. Remove the cap of the Assure Prism Control Level 1 solution and discard the first 1 or 2 drops. Apply 1 drop of control solution to the top of the control solution cap. After the Apply Blood Sample symbol appears on the meter, touch the narrow edge of the test strip to the control solution drop until the meter beeps. The meter will count down from 5 to 1, and then the test result will appear. After the control solution result appears on the display, press the left arrow for 3 seconds until Check appears on the display. This will identify the result as a control solution test and will store the result in the meter's memory. Compare the result with the appropriate control solution range printed on the Assure Prism Multi Blood Glucose Test Strip file. If the results fall within the specified range, repeat the test with the Assure Prism Level 2 control solution. If results fall within the specified range, the meter and test strips are working properly. If the result falls outside the range printed on the vial for either test, repeat the test. If the test result falls outside the range printed on the vial after the second test, check the troubleshooting guide in the user instruction manual for further assistance. To remove the test strip, slide the strip release button forward while the test strip is pointed downward over a proper waste receptacle. The strip will fall out for a touch-free disposal. Prior to performing the blood glucose test, a new pair of clean gloves should be worn by the healthcare professional and replaced before testing each patient. Wash hands thoroughly with soap and water before putting on the new pair of gloves. The patient sample site should be washed with soap and warm water and dried thoroughly. If alcohol wipes are used, make sure the area is dry prior to taking a blood sample. Insert an Assure Prism Multi Blood Glucose Test Strip with the contact bars facing out into the meter's test strip port. The meter will automatically turn on and the Apply Blood Sample symbol will appear. To obtain a blood sample, use a single-use safety lancet, such as the Assure Lance Plus safety lancet. Lance the sample site. Wait a few seconds for a blood drop to form. A minimum volume of 0.5 microliters is needed for the test. Dispose of the lancet in an FDA-cleared sharps container in accordance with local or federal guidelines. Bring the end of the test strip to the sample at a 90-degree angle. Capillary action will draw the blood into the strip. When the meter detects the blood sample, it will begin counting down from 5 to 1. If the confirmation window is not filled in time or an insufficient volume is applied, an ER4 message may appear. If this happens, repeat the test with a new test strip. Once the test result appears on the screen, the result will be automatically stored in the meter's memory. Tip: to turn on the meter's backlight display, press the silver backlight button located on the left side of the meter. The backlight will automatically turn off after 15 seconds or by pressing the backlight button again. To remove the test strip, hold the meter down over a proper waste receptacle and slide the strip release button forward. The test strip will fall out for a touch-free disposal. The meter will automatically shut off 3 seconds after the test strip is removed. To get the most out of the Assure Prism Multi Blood Glucose Monitoring System, please review all the information in the Assure Prism Multi Blood Glucose Monitoring System User Instruction Manual. Consult the User Instruction Manual for proper cleaning and disinfecting of the Assure Prism Multi Blood Glucose Meter. For additional information or questions on how to use the Assure Prism Multi blood glucose monitoring system, please contact ARCRAE Customer Service 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at 800-818-8877, option 5, or via email at customerservice@arcraeusa.com.